So Nick, then every time he grabs a blood bag, he just goes every single time. It looks fucking ridiculous. It looks hey, welcome everybody. We're here. I didn't know the cameras were rolling. We're here for another episode of Fandom Fights. This is a big one. We've got a number one contenders match in teams. Manhattan Project, Coho and Scully looking to get to that title match, finally get to that title match. They're going up against rookie team sensation, Duel of the Fates, Tyler Birch, Brittany Tapley. Winner, like I said, moving on to the title match. Loser, doesn't get anything. I'm sorry. You're going to play again later. That's about it. But very excited about this match. Nick, what do you think?
Very excited as well. First things first, don't believe a word Tim says. He is the one who rolled the cameras. He very well knew they were live. But secondly, no, this is really exciting. Duel of the Fates doing what only a few teams have done, trying to do what only a few teams have done before. You and I, dummies, trying to go undefeated until they get the belt. And right now they're 2 matches away from doing that. So that's really impressive. Manhattan Project, when they formed, they seemed like the next super team, and they hit a few unexpected bumps in the road. So this has been a bit longer of a road than they anticipated, but I think everyone always knew that Manhattan Project would wind up in this position one day. And I think this is going to be a pretty close match. I think experience might play a factor here. One team has been around a lot longer than the other team, but oodles of talent on screen today.
Yeah, absolutely. So let's go talk to the players right now in the promos.
Guys, look, you guys are here. You guys are undefeated. And let's be honest, the pressure's on them. Nick and Tim said it. They were supposed to be like the big thing. And they are the ones that have the pressure to win. If you guys don't, you guys will be 3-1. And probably in the ladder. And are going to keep playing and getting more experience, which is a good thing. So let's just go out, get the experience on a high-level match that we need, and just do our best, because those 2 are really incredible players. But you guys are as well, so let's do it.
Yeah.
I'm by your seat.
It's really cute that they have to lie to themselves and say the pressure is on us when the fact of the matter is they're undefeated. So hence pressure more on you to keep staying undefeated. For us, we've already gotten that loss. We have no pressure. We can just go and win. So that's cute. But anyway, we're here again. The first official number one contenders match we've been in. I know we were in the tournament finals last year, but this is the first quote unquote contender. And I feel good. I don't know about you. Every time we play, I feel a lot better, win or lose. I just feel like we've never had a bad match. I think every match we put up a really high score. I'm just playing. So
I had a whole pizza before this. I'm ready to go.
Cut Ryan Brazier. Let's play.
Nick, any thoughts on those promos?
They both seem focused, ready to go.
Yeah, let's get into it.
Also, Morbius is his last name.
Yes.
Round number 1 is going to work like this. Each team is going to get 10 questions in the realm of Fandom Fights. Each player will answer individually on their whiteboard within 15 seconds. At the end of 15 seconds, we will say pens down. You will then reveal your answer and say it aloud. Each correct answer is worth 1 point apiece. Should any individual player get all 10 questions correct in round number 1, they would receive a bonus question. Each team will have 3 repeats, 1 challenge for the entirety of the match. Teams, any questions as we get into round number 1?
I'm good. Let's do it.
All right, your first question will come in the category of Disney animation. What city does The Princess and the Frog take place in?
Would you kiss a frog to become a princess?
Yeah.
That's how it goes, right?
Yeah, sure.
Makes sense. 5.
Okay. Yeah, it's a pretty sweet deal. I'll take it.
2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Coho.
New Orleans.
And Tyler.
New Orleans.
And Scully.
It's not slime. It's mucus. New Orleans.
And Brittany.
New Orleans.
Clean sweep. All right, your next question is in the category of YA. Who kills the Volturi Jane? during Alice's vision battle at the end of Twilight Breaking Dawn Part 2? I'm sorry, are you playing? Do you want to get back in? My God, woman.
I'm a little bummed we never got a Maggie Tim team.
A Maggie Tim team? Ooh. 2, 1, pens down. Let's go to Tyler.
I said Edward.
We will go to Scully.
I had Edward erased and I put Alice.
We will go to Brittany.
Not confident, but I put Edward.
And Coho.
Edward.
All incorrect. We were looking for Sam Yuli. So
that's
Okay.
no perfect rounds today.
Didn't even
What's
think
next?
about it.
Your next question will come in the category of Disney live action. Which Disney live action film features the Steinmetz firehouse inhabited by Grandma Steinmetz?
My grandma goes to the same church as me, and every Sunday she comes up to me and she goes, "You didn't tell me you were going to be here today." I go, "Grandma, I'm here every Sunday. See you every week. This is not a new thing. We're always here." And then she goes, "Where's Maggie?" I said, "She's right there. She's over there. Go say hi." 5. It's the same shit over and over again. 3.
Repeat.
2. All right, that's going to be the first repeat for Duel.
The question again. Which Disney live action film features the Steinmetz firehouse inhabited by Grandma Steinmetz?
Are there any other categories we could make, like animation, live action? I don't think there are, like, other than the DreamWorks we always joke about, but
I mean,
there's no like Ghibli live action.
I mean, like
if we were to bring in 2, there's that Men in Black animated show. Like maybe we could bring that in somehow. I don't know.
I mean, I mean, you'd have to bring in shows, but
5.
I don't think we're ever gonna do
3.
that.
Hell no. 1. Pens down. Let's go to Scully.
Herbie rides again.
We will go to Brittany.
Herbie rides again.
Coho.
Said Newsies.
And Tyler.
No, I couldn't remember the second part.
Herbie rides again is correct. So we are tied 3 apiece as we get into your next question, which is in the category of Alien versus Predator. What type of animal attacks Mac, which he then kills while he is on night watch in 1987's Predator? That is 3 new things in a row. We had Herbie, we had Twilight, and now we have Alien versus Predator.
And next we have Happy Madison Productions.
Nice. Oh,
Hell
surprise for the contender match. I now pronounce you Chuck and Larry. 5, 4,
I could probably answer 100%.
1. Pens down. Let's go to Brittany.
For the boar?
We will go to Coho.
I said a panther.
We will go to Tyler.
I said a snake.
And Scully.
4.
Boar is correct. So we stay tied 4-4. What is next?
Your next question comes in the category of the Wizarding World. Who plays Nagini in Fantastic Beasts: The Crimes of Grindelwald?
Interesting name, Nagini. It's your middle name.
Oh, I thought you were going to talk about the name of the film, because
Oh.
I find it an odd name considering he crimes in both of the previous and the following film.
Yeah, yes, that's true. He does do crimes a lot
Yep.
in all of the films.
Yep.
5.
Go do a crime.
The first movie should have been called The Crimes of
Right.
Grindelwald:
Pens down. He does impersonate an officer. Let's go to Coho.
Was it Kelly Hugh?
We will go to Tyler,
Claudia Kim.
Scully,
Claudia Kim.
and Brittany.
Claudia Kim.
Yes, Claudia Kim, my mortal enemy. And with that, Duel of the Fates goes up 1 point, 6-5, as we get into your next question, which is in the category of Star Trek. What is the name of the race that lives on the life-giving planet who Picard tries to protect in Star Trek Insurrection? Yeah, I had to literally tell myself in my brain to not bring up that Claudia Kim is my mortal enemy.
But then you did.
Well, so I meant by why she's my mortal enemy is what I meant.
Got it.
I couldn't be like, oh,
Well, now we're still talking about
that
it.
fucking title match, sons of bitches. 5,
You are just
3,
getting more and more
2,
into why.
1. Pens down. Well, now I can. The question's over. Let's go to Tyler.
I said the Sona.
We will go to Scully.
Why does everyone want to go back to Baku?
We will go Brittany
Baku.
and Koho.
The Baku.
Baku is correct. We are tied. I don't want to go back to Baku. So we will get into the next question.
You're welcome for that. You can use that whenever you want.
That's good. Your next question will come in the category of Star Wars. And your question is, which two characters pose as slaves being traded on Kessel in Solo: A Star Wars Story?
Doesn't sound like a fun gig.
Nope. And doesn't.
That's all I said.
Okay. Where do you want me to go from that? Oh, no, Tim. Come on. It's so much fun. No, of course not.
Yeah, that's all I wanted.
Okay,
5,
great. We got to fill 15
4,
seconds here.
3, 2, 1. Buttons down. Let's go to Scully.
Chewie.
We will go to Brittany
Yeah, Chewie and Han Solo.
and Koho
Han Solo and Chewbacca.
and Tyler.
Sorry, I changed it to Chewbacca and L3.
Chewbacca and Han is correct. So Manhattan takes the 1-point lead, 9-8, as we get into your next question, which is in the category of fandom quotes. Which Worlds of DC film features the quote, "Maybe it's them. Maybe people aren't always good"?
You're always good.
I was gonna say you're great. These people are all great. Great at trivia. Great at life.
Yeah, but not always. Just a significant majority of
5,
the time.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. She went in there, idiot. Let's go to Brittany.
Not confident. I just put Wonder Woman.
We will go to Koho.
Wonder Woman.
We will go to Tyler
I put Batman v Superman.
and Scully.
I also put Batman v Superman.
Wonder Woman is correct. So it is 10-9 as we get into your next question. What is it, Nick?
Your penultimate question will come in the category of Marvel. And the question is, who plays Dr. Reyes in The New Mutants?
My dog is stupid. So Maggie literally walked from the bedroom to the bathroom. You've been in our apartment. You know how the layout is. It's a straight line. And he was following her, and she curved to go into the bathroom, and then was like.
Did you ever think that maybe a little positive reinforcement would make my?
I call him pretty all the time. 5, 4. Come here, good boy. 2, 1. Yeah. See, pens down. Let's go to Koho.
I wrote down a name I don't even know is a real person. I said Chrissy Metz.
I don't know if that's a real person. We'll go to Tyler.
I said Genesis Rodriguez.
We will go to Scully
Alice Creed.
and Brittany.
Put Alice Braga.
Alice Braga is correct. Oh, that's a heartbreaker. That's a heartbreaker. But we are tied 10-10 as we get into the final question of the round.
Sorry.
We get into the final question of the round, which is in the category of Mission Impossible. What is the name of the prison Ethan is being held in at the start of Mission Impossible Ghost Protocol? I know. Don't. Just stop. Stop. I didn't go to college. I added an extra "at." It didn't change the meaning of the question. It's fine.
I guess.
It's being held in at the beginning of the movie?
No, held in.
I know. I get it. I needed a
held in
comma, sir.
Technically not an incorrect.
No, there should be no comment.
I know. 1. Pens down. I'm kidding. Let's go to Tyler.
Just said Siberia.
We will go to Scully.
I said Dartmoor.
We will go to Brittany.
I think I made up a name. I just put Rain Cow.
And we will go to Koho.
A place Tim knows I spent many a time in back in 2020, the Gulag.
The Gulag. That's incorrect. But Brittany did not make up a word. Brittany was correct. It is Rain Cow. So
Okay.
with that, Duel of the Fates takes the lead going into round number 2, 11-10. Is that what you have, Nick?
That's what I have, Tim.
All right. How's round number 2 going to work, Sir Nicholas?
Round number 2. It's going to work like this. It is the wheel round. We have a wheel with 8 fandom categories on it, as well as spinners and opponent's choice. Each team will get a spin at the wheel. If they spin the first time, they can keep it. If not, they can choose to spin again, but they will be forced to keep it. They spin the second time. They get 5 questions in the chosen category, each worth 2 points apiece. unless you'd like to check down a multiple choice, in which case it will only be worth one. Teams can confer in round number 2 and look out as stealing is available. Tim, what's on the wheel?
The wheel today, which is brought to you by World of Warcraft. We already don't have lives here, but have less of one. Okay. The categories are Worlds of DC, Fandom Quotes, Marvel, Middle Earth, Scores and Soundtracks, Star Wars, Disney Live Action, Horror Icons, and as always, Spinners and Opponent's Choice. So, Duel of the Fates, you are in the lead. Would you like to spin first or defer?
Okay. We discussed going first, right?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's go first.
Going first?
Yep.
Okay. This is going to be your spin. Lands on Opponent's
Shit.
Choice.
That's very fitting.
Oh,
Sorry.
so Manhattan Project, what would you like to give them?
We're going to do quotes, right, Scully?
Yeah, I can
Let's
get
get
rid
that
of
off there. Yeah. Let's give them quotes.
Okay, Nick, you want to go ahead and give them their questions in the category of fandom quotes?
Sure. Duel of the Fates. Are you prepared for your questions in the category of fandom quotes?
Sure.
Yeah.
Your first question. In which Pixar film will you hear the quote, "It's warm, it's cozy and safe, like somebody's whispering in your ear, everything's going to be okay"?
Is that? I'm thinking Soul. I don't know.
Was it Soul? I was kind of thinking Inside Out.
Oh, that. Oh, is it? You think Sadness? Maybe.
5,
I think so.
4,
Do you want to go for it
3.
or
2.
Let's do multiple.
multiple?
Multiple.
Yeah.
All right. Your multiple choice options are: is it A, Coco, B, The Incredibles 2, C, The Good Dinosaur, or D, Toy Story 4?
Good thing we go
Cool.
multiple.
Yep. Okay. So I don't think Good Dinosaur, Toy Story 4, Incredibles 2. What was the other one?
Coco.
Coco. It's cozy and it's safe.
5.
Let's
3.
repeat the options there.
The options again: is it A, Coco, B, The Incredibles 2, C, The Good Dinosaur, or D, Toy Story 4?
I don't know. I mean,
Where are you leaning towards? I mean,
kind of The Good Dinosaur.
that's what I was leaning towards. Just want to go for it. If we miss,
Yeah, let's
Okay.
go for it.
we'll go with the Good Dinosaur. Final answer.
That is incorrect. Manhattan Project chance for a 1-point steal. Your options again are A, Coco, B, The Incredibles 2, C, The Good Dinosaur, or D, Toy Story 4.
I think it's Toy Story 4.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
4. It's Toy Story 4. Toy Story 4, final answer.
That is correct for a 1-point steal.
I know where it is now.
Talking about trash.
Trash.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Duel of the Fates, your next
Okay.
question. Your next question. Which Planet of the Apes actor said the quote, "No, I've seen things. I've seen the way they are. They want what we want to survive. They don't want a war"?
Oh, is that
Jason Patrick in
in Dawn?
yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Is his name Jason Patrick?
No. Well, they say actor.
5,
I thought so.
4.
Let's just
3.
go to multiple.
2.
Be safe.
All right, your multiple choice options is it A, James Franco, B, Gary Oldman, C, Jason Clarke, or D, Roddy McDowell?
Okay, cool.
Jason Clarke.
Yep. Yeah, none of the other ones really make sense, right? You say Jason Clarke?
Right. No, I'm pretty sure it's Jason Clarke.
Okay, yeah, we'll go with Jason Clarke. Final answer.
That is correct for 1 point.
Cool.
Your third question. Which DreamWorks character said the quote, "You're a disgrace to Kung Fu, and if you have any respect for who we are and what we do, you will be gone by morning"?
Is it Tigers?
That's who I was thinking. Just we kind of need points. You want to go for it?
Yeah, I should go for it.
Tigress. Final answer.
That is correct for 2 points.
There we go.
Your penultimate question. Finish this quote from Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. "You see, some families, like the Malfoys, they think they're better than everyone else because they're what they call blank."
Oh, it's not like pure.
Is it just pure?
I haven't seen this one in a little bit. Do you want to go to multiple to be safe? Because I'm not confident.
Yeah, just in case. Yeah.
There's a couple. Yeah, we'll go to multiple.
All right, your multiple choice options are: is it A, all powerful, B, pure blood, C, undamaged, or D, magic aligned?
Yeah, pure blood.
Yeah.
Yeah, pure blood. Final answer.
That is correct for 1
Almost
point.
too obvious.
Yeah.
And your final question. In which YA film will you hear the quote, "How many kids do they have to round up, torture, kill? When the hell does it stop?"
Pretty sure it's one of the Maze Runners.
Yeah. I feel like it's probably the second or the third one.
Yeah.
And they have all the kids in the death cure. So do you think it's probably that, right? Because they're on the train.
5,
Do you want to just go
4,
for it, or do you want to repeat?
3.
Let's
2.
repeat.
Repeat.
All right, that is your second repeat. The question again. In which YA film will you hear the quote, "How many kids do they have to round up, torture, kill? When the hell does it stop?"
Yeah, it's one or the two. How confident?
Yeah. So I think it's when Thomas is trying to convince everybody that they need to fight.
Okay.
And that they need to go back.
So do you think
I
that's
want
the
to say
death
sports
cure?
trials, but I think we should go multiple just in case.
Okay, I'm fine with that. We'll go multiple.
All right, your multiple choice options is A, The Hunger Games, B, The Maze Runner, C, The Maze Runner, The Death Cure, or D, Allegiant.
So the death cure?
Yeah.
I don't see it being Maze Runner. Okay, the death cure, final answer.
That is correct for 1 point.
Wait a minute, Edward.
5 points.
All right, so bringing themselves up to 16 to Manhattan's 11. Is that what you have?
Correct.
Okay, so we'll bring back the wheel and the spin for Manhattan Project.
It's only 5 points.
You land on horror icons. I wonder what you will do.
No.
I think we should respin.
Spinning again?
I would much appreciate that. Yes.
Okay, this is what you are stuck with. You land on scores and
Beautiful. Okay.
Let's see how it goes.
All right. I will read your questions to you as soon as co-host stops chewing gum in my ear. Are you guys ready?
I'm not even chewing right now, but yes.
I'm chewing gum. I try not to be loud. Sorry.
It's usually
I'm offended. I am
You
chewing
should-
up, but not your
You
ear.
should be. Oh, I knew it. Okay, anyway, your questions in the category of scores and soundtracks. Chuck Sereno composed the score for which DC sequel?
Return of Swamp Thing.
Yes, it is. The Return of Swamp Thing, final answer.
That is correct for 2 points. Your next question. Which character sings the song The Next Right Thing in Frozen 2?
Anna.
It's Anna, yeah. Anna, final answer.
I've triggered my wife. That is correct for 2 points.
That's such a you question.
Yeah.
Your next question. How many different directors did Jerry Goldsmith work with on a Star Trek film?
Okay, so
Okay.
it was Wise, and then it was Shatner,
Why
and then
is
it
Chad?
was
Carson.
and then
Not
what?
Carson. Not Carson. Frakes
Frakes,
and Baird.
Bears. So it's 4, right?
Yes, I'm pretty sure. I'm going to do the math real quick, double checking my head. I think it's 4. Yeah, 4.
4, final answer.
That is correct for 2 points in the lead. Your next question. Who composed the score for Aliens versus Predator Requiem?
Oh,
That's
fuck.
it's yeah, I know. I'm doing the same thing right now.
I know. I'll know it on multiple choice. I just want to.
Do you want to use a repeat?
4.
Yeah, I use Ruby.
2.
Repeat the question.
All right. Your question again. Who composed the score for Aliens versus Predator Requiem?
It's not Brian Tyler, right?
No, I think you did the first one.
It's not Christoph Beck. What's the name kind of like? Do you have an idea?
I'm thinking Michael Wanmack, but that's not it. Well, we need to go multiple.
Multiple choice.
All right. Your options are A, Alan Silvestri, B, Steve Jablonski, C, David Arnold, or D, Brian Tyler.
The more I think about it, the more I think it is Brian Tyler.
Okay. Yeah, that was my gut. So Brian
All right.
Tyler, final answer.
That is correct for 1 point.
Jesus. I was thinking way too
Okay.
obscure.
No, that's okay.
All right.
Okay.
And your final question in the category. Which Mission Impossible film features songs from Limp Bizkit, Metallica, and Rob Zombie?
That's got to be Mission Impossible 2, right? I mean,
I would assume. Do you just want to shoot it, or do you want to go? I mean, multiple's just going to be the. I don't know if you want to minimize the steal opportunity. If you just want to go for it.
I'm comfortable shooting.
Mission Impossible 2, final answer.
Shot taken and hit. 2 points.
Good job.
It has to be
Manhattan
2000.
Project.
It has
I
to
mean,
be
you're right. It has to be 2000.
It makes no sense for it to be any other one of them.
All right, so Manhattan Project has a 4-point lead coming out of round number 2. They got their score up to 20. Duel of the Fates at 16. Is that what you have, Nick?
That's what I have, Tim.
How does round number 3 work, Nick?
Round number 3. It's going to work like this. We have 5 more questions, and they're on the Fandom Fights. Each team can designate who will take the first question. The other player will have to take the second. We will reset on 3 and 4. And teams can confer on the 5th and final question. Once they hear the category, the players can bet anywhere between 0 and 2 points. If they get the question correct, they will gain those points. If they get the question incorrect, they will lose those points. We will play until someone is mathematically eliminated or we have reached the end of the match. Players, any questions as we get around number 3?
Nope. Let's do it.
All right, then the first category that you guys can bet points on is going to be, it's my favorite. It's Middle Earth. All right, who's going to be taking this for Manhattan and how much?
That's me. I'm going to.
Okay, and for Duel of the Fates, who and how much?
Me and we will also go too.
Okay, your question in the category of Middle Earth. In the Two Towers, which elven warrior led the elves to battle at Helm's Deep, who also died in Aragorn's arms?
Oh, I just died in your arms tonight.
Oh, I get what you're saying. It took me a second to
I did the same thing.
figure out what you were doing there. 5, 4. It's never gonna hit Al. Hands down. Let's go to Scully
Haldir.
and Brittany.
Haldir.
Both correct. So we keep it a 4-point game, 22-18. What category do Coho and Birch have to take?
The next category is Mission Impossible.
Let's get bets starting with Tyler
2.
and Coho.
1.
Okay. What is the question, Nick?
Question is, in Mission Impossible Rogue Nation, what specific political leader is needed to open the red box that Lane is after? We need their title and the country they represent. I should have walked away.
Oh my God.
We really need to start multiplex karaoke night.
We do.
5.
It's okay.
We
4.
do.
And Coho's never allowed to be on.
The boat one can do.
1.
Boat one can do best to move.
Hands down. Bust a move.
I have the video proof. It's awesome.
I was there. Let's go to Tyler
The UK Prime Minister.
and Coho.
The UK Prime Minister.
Both are correct. So that makes it 23-20. Not gonna lie, Tyler said UK. I heard New York and almost had a
I
panic
almost
attack.
did too.
I almost had a panic attack, but no, he said UK. Both hit the points. It's 23-20. We're gonna get into the next category. You can reset who takes this one, and it's gonna be scores and soundtracks. All right, let's get bets starting with Manhattan. Who's taking it and how much?
I am in 2.
All right, and who's taking it for Duel and how much?
I am in 2.
All right, here's your question in scores and soundtracks. Which James Bond film was composed by Michael Kamen?
I came in through the bathroom window.
Why? Oh my God.
Michael Kamen.
5, 4,
No?
3, 2.
Repeat the question.
All right, that's going to be Manhattan's second repeat. Your question again. Which James Bond film was composed by Michael Kamen?
I had to sing that song in a concert once. We were doing a Beatles medley, and or we were doing like the back half of Abbey Road, I think it is, and that was my part.
There you go. 5, 4,
my Lord.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. We're going to start with Coho
I said The Living Daylights.
and Brittany.
License to Kill?
License to
That's what I was
Kill
going to change it to also.
is correct.
I was going to
Manhattan
change it.
loses
I was
2
gonna
points,
change
goes
it.
down to 21, and Duel has taken the lead.
All right, we're good.
I was
We
going
good.
to
Here we
change
go.
it.
Duel of the Fates is up 1 point now, Nick. 2 questions remaining. What's the next category?
Next category, looking at points on is Pixar.
All right, let's get bets starting with Tyler
2.
and Thomas.
2.
All right, Nick, what is the question in Pixar?
The question is, the veteran scarer, Earl Thompson, who Uzma Kappa watches scare at Monsters Incorporated, has what nickname in Monsters University? Very tensed.
Yeah, I'm shitting a brick.
Oh, are you okay?
That's graphic.
Okay. Is the brick.
5, 4.
Can I get a repeat?
Yes, you can. That is your last repeat.
All right, the question again. The veteran scarer Earl Thompson, who Uzma Kappa watches scare at Monsters Incorporated, has what nickname in Monsters University?
Five,
There was nothing
4,
I can turn into a song.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's start with Tyler.
Sorry, Brittany. The Terror.
And Scully.
Oh, it's the Terror.
The Terror is
Tyler.
correct.
Yes.
So using the final repeat paid off Tyler.
There you go.
Getting it up
Sorry,
to
Scully.
24. Thomas getting it up to 23. It's a 1-point game. Final question. My God, Nick. Okay, so before we say the category Duel of the Fates, you are going to be able to get a question. There's going to be 2 questions. Would you like your question 1 or question 2?
Remember what we picked last time? That worked.
Yeah.
Just want to go for 1 because
Yeah.
we want to win. Okay, 1.
Okay, so the category that you guys can bet points on is YA. Let's get bets, starting with the Manhattan Project
2.
and Duel of the Fates.
2.
Okay, Nick, here's the situation. We're going to start with the Manhattan Project. They are getting question 2. If they hit their question, we will move over to Duel of the Fates. If they miss their question, Duel of the Fates will be the winners.
Correct.
So, Nick, why don't you go ahead and give Manhattan Project their question in YA?
Question number 2, correct?
Yes.
All right. Manhattan Project, your question in YA. When the group gets to the Bureau for the first time in Allegiant, they are each given tattoos on what specific part of their body?
Is it
This is you.
I feel like it's their I feel like it's either I feel like it's like their arm or their wrist.
the forearm. You want to do
The forearm?
The forearm would cover all this. This is your forearm.
I think forearm is probably the correct way to phrase that. Let's take a
You want to
repeat.
use the repeat? Repeat the
All right. That is your final repeat. The question again. When the group gets to the Bureau for the first time in Allegiant, they are each given tattoos on what specific part of their body?
Your confidence right here.
I'm
It's like on
fairly,
here.
I'm fairly confident. I just want to think it through.
Was that our last repeat?
Yeah. All right. I'll go for it.
4.
Forearm. Final answer.
That is correct
Okay.
for 2 big points, getting their total up to 25. So we are going to move over to Duel of the Fates. No repeats remaining. They got to hit this question. If they hit it, they will go on to play Wookiee Mistake for the titles. If they miss, Manhattan Project will be challenging for the title. Duel of the Fates, are you ready?
Yep.
Yeah.
Your question. What part of Triss's body does 4 make bleed when Eric has him throw knives at her in Divergent?
It's her ear, right?
Yeah.
Grazes her ear. Just want to go for it?
Let's go for it.
Okay, ear. Final answer.
And your winners, Duel of the Fates, going on to play Wookiee Mistake for the title, Nick. Holy shit. An opponent's choice round 2, Duel of the Fates had the lead coming out of round number 1. Then they get opponent's choice, make their way through it to come back and win the whole thing in round 3. What do you think of the match?
That was good. That was nuts. That was insane. Everyone watching has the right to be flabbergasted. That was an incredible match, played by both teams. it's just wild. It's wild to see how much knowledge collectively the four of these players had, and it's so evenly matched that we were neck and neck the whole time. It felt even on opponent's choice. Duel of the Fates played not like a rookie team; they played like a veteran team, working their way through that category in order to put themselves in a position in round 3 where they could still come back and get the win. So that was a crazy match from beginning to end.
Yeah. So Nick, why don't you take over post-match interviews, starting with the Manhattan Project?
Will do. Manhattan Project. Big fans of you guys. I think you guys are a great team. You played like a great team. You played like a championship level team today. It just, what's the word? God slayeth the betting round. I don't know. The betting round is never a fun time, especially when it's so close like that. But you guys did keep your cool. I think you did everything you could do to try and win the match. Duel of the Fates just did a little bit better today. That's all that happened. We will see you back soon. But thoughts on the match today?
I'll go ahead and start. That's me. The reason we lost today is entirely on my back. 4 out of 10 in round 1 is unacceptable. I can't, for a team like us, that's the worst I've done with this team ever. And I used the repeat specifically to change it to license to kill. And then I got in my head about, sticking to my gut. Maybe I'm right, even though I was like, no, I think license or Living Daylights is someone else. And then I should have just changed it to license to kill, and this all changes. But yeah, that's entirely on my back. Scully played good. I let the team down today. That's on me.
Yeah, I mean, what are you gonna do? I mean, I know in terms of studying, I've been slacking off lately. I work long hours, so I'm just too tired at the end of the day to watch shit. I mean, you guys know how it is. I gotta do better. I gotta play better. 6 to 10 is like not at all what I need to do to get this team to win. Seems like every 6-7 months we just go through the same boring old cycle. It's just frustrating, especially after how well we did last time. The performance that we played last time was just, I mean, congrats to Duel. I mean,
they played good. Yeah, they played a great game.
I said it like, I'm not going to apologize for telling them that in that betting round that they were only 3 points down, that they could still do it, and they did it. So
yeah,
maybe so I'm glad I stayed positive, because I don't want to be like a negative Nancy or whatever, things like that. I try to kick people while they're down. But I mean, I will say this: y'all are gonna have to be a little bit more positive when you play Wiki Mistake, because David is going to be there in your corner to coach you there. So good luck with that, guys. But yeah, it sucks, and we'll get there eventually. This wasn't today.
I think so too, and you will have a chance maybe sooner rather than later. We have announced already the Fandom Fights Summer Teams Ladder, which is the official name, patent pending. You will be in that. You will be. You know what? I can announce it now. You will be ladder rung number 5 out of 6.
Oh, beautiful.
So, what? I'm so lost. What does that mean?
I'll tell you after the call.
Thank you. But yeah, that sounds nice as someone who has no idea what the hell's happening.
You're gonna play soon.
You're gonna play soon, and you'll be very close.
That's all. Look, that's all you ever need to tell me is what I'm playing.
All right. As long as we get another shot here, I think we're hungry to fix what we did today. So
sounds good. Well, we'll see you guys next time for sure. As we bring in our winners today, Duel of the Fates. Look, man, maybe the Star Wars team names is just the way to go.
Yeah, really though.
You guys played like a veteran team today. I think I don't have these things, so I could very well be wrong. But I think you're probably only the 3rd team to go 4-0, or something like that. There might be another one in there that I'm not thinking of, but you've definitely joined a very exclusive club in that you are challenging for a title on your first run as a rookie team. It's crazy. One of the most interesting things I noticed about this match today, and you both did it. I think you both have such a base knowledge that even when you don't know the answer, you know it. Brittany did it with the rank out prison, and then Tyler did it in a very clutch moment with the tear. It's like you guys are like, oh, I think this is wrong, but like in your subconscious, you know it's right because you put in the work to get to this level. So it's a well-earned victory over a very good team. You kept your heads in it when you needed to, and you came back to win. How are you feeling? And then talk smack to him.
No, I'm honestly at a loss for words right now. I just thought this was going to be a good experience. You know, we put up a good fight and then we come back next time. Like, not that I didn't have faith in us, it's just the other two are monsters and they've done this so many times. So yeah, Neil say I'm super proud of us, and Tyler, that was an amazing poll. I'm just so proud of us right now. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm definitely feeling a lot of emotions.
Yep.
I mean, literally, I was like, when you first said, I was like, the terror, and I was like, no, that can't be it. And I just spent the entire time trying to convince myself it wasn't the terror before I was like, there's nothing else. I'm just going to put that down.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I mean, I'm really glad about how it turned out. I mean, we went against a great team. Definitely, you know, beating myself up about round one. I got to tighten that up. You know, for the next match, we're going to be going against an even better team, so we're going to step up our game even more. So I want to work. I'm definitely going to work harder so that way, you know, Brittany doesn't have to carry us through round one like she did today. But you know, hopefully next time we don't get opponents and we actually
that
get
would
to
be great.
I can guarantee you that you won't.
Oh, okay.
Oh yes, thank you, David.
That's correct.
Speaking of which, your next match will be the title match against Wookie Mistake. Initial thoughts going against them as they try to defend their belt for the first time.
Weirdly enough, David predicted this, and he said that we were, or he said he was going to help us become the team that faces Wookie Mistake for the first defense. I'm excited. I mean, it's exciting to go against really good teams, and you know, you can get in your head all you want, but I mean, this is crazy. This was fun.
I know.
I'm excited. I'm looking forward to it. It will be an interesting experience.
Awesome.
Yeah, and I just wanted to say, because we're gonna be playing him. David's been like an amazing manager, and I think a lot of the credit has to go to him too. Just the strategy and everything he's like taught us, and I just had to say something for David. Sorry, before we go face him.
Absolutely.
David, any final thoughts?
I had a promo prepared, but after this match,
That's fair.
I was like, I don't know if you guys were watching backstage, but I was just leaving it in. This is great. Like, this is a great experience for you guys, and honestly, I cannot wait to play you guys, and I'm a little scared too, because like there were questions I didn't know that you guys both pulled, and that, considering I'm going to play against you guys, that's scary.
That's fair. Yeah.
So yeah, let's have a good one, and the belts are going to stay in the video store.
Exactly. Yeah.
So yeah.
Great. Well, I'm excited for what will prove to be an epic title match, especially after your performance today. Congratulations on the win, Tim. What about one?
Man, this is some good shit. There's just been so many good matches this season. This is just another one to put into the books. This is becoming one of my favorite seasons to watch of Fandom fights. Like fucking hell, man. But congrats to Duel the Fates to go on and play for the title, and I'm excited to see Manhattan back in the ladder, because let's be honest, we've seen really pissed off Scully, and now we have a really pissed off Coho too, and you put those two things together and I'm terrified. So I'm excited for everything. It's gonna be fun. Can't wait to watch it. We'll see you guys real soon with the next match. Until then, thank you. Have a good night. Bye-bye.
We are so glad you came. Bye-bye. 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 Bye-bye now. Bye. Bye-bye. Remember, please discard all candy wrappers and popcorn containers in the nearest trash receptacle. Thank you. Okay, bye-bye now. Bye-bye. Bye. Okay. Are they all gone? Is everybody gone? Huh? Good.